What's up everyone and welcome back to the Liver Live. Today let's get started with Saudi Pro League clubs readying fresh Mohamed Salah approach in summer. Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah is reportedly expected to again be targeted by the Saudi Pro League in the summer. During the closing days of the 2023 equivalent, Al-Ittihad were prepared to pay in excess of £150 million to secure the signature of the Egypt international. From the outset, Liverpool firmly made it clear that they would not consider a sale at that point, and circumstances have since changed regarding a potential move. Unlike in the summer when Liverpool were in a transitional period and had no Champions League on offer, Jurgen Klopp's side now sit at the top of the Premier League table. A return to European football's top table for 2024-25 is far from guaranteed at this stage. Yet reports persist that negotiations are underway regarding a contract renewal for Salah. Furthermore, players have started to leave the Saudi Pro League just 6 months after their arrival, with Jordan Henderson having completed a switch from Al-Ittihad to Ajax as recently as yesterday, with rumours also indicating that the likes of Roberto Firmino and Karim Benzema are far from settled in the Middle East. Some high-profile names may be more uncertain over making a switch to the league. Nevertheless, according to 90 Minutes, the Saudi Pro League plan to return for Salah once the current season has been completed. As it stands, Salah's contract is due to expire in 2025 and speculation will persist regarding an exit unless he signs fresh terms with Liverpool. However, the report adds that the 31-year-old does not intend on making a quick decision, a stance that will only encourage Saudi Arabian clubs. Al Hilal, who currently lead the league standings, will allegedly emerge as the most likely destination for Salah, partly due to Al-Ittihad sitting 25 points adrift of the frontrunners and at risk of missing out on continental football. Salah is currently enjoying an outstanding campaign for Liverpool in the Premier League, contributing 14 goals and 8 assists from his 20 starts. That said, on Thursday evening, the attacker suffered a hamstring injury during his nation's clash with Ghana at the Africa Cup of Nations, albeit an issue that has since been played down. Klopp responds to shock Mo Salah injury. Jurgen Klopp admits it was a shock to watch Mohamed Salah suffer injury at the Africa Cup on Nations as Liverpool wait to discover the extent of his hamstring problem. Salah, who scored 18 goals for the Reds before departing for the tournament earlier this month, limped off shortly before half-time of Egypt's 2-2 group stage draw against Ghana on Thursday evening. Pharaoh's boss Rui Vitoria was hopeful afterwards the injury was not dangerous, with the player now undergoing a series of scans and tests to determine the length of any absence. And Liverpool boss Klopp has revealed his response to Salah having suffered a rare injury setback and has already spoken to the forward. "We don't know anything about Mo," he said on Friday. "I spoke last night with him and asked how it is with his injuries. With these injuries they need further assessment. That's what they are doing now and we will know more. In that moment, it happened. It was a shock. I couldn't see it was like he was hit by something high intense and then go down. You can have these hamstring injuries in different ways. He still felt it. We all know how rarely Mo goes off or needs to go off, so it is definitely something. So we will see. There will be ultrasound and MRI and then we will see what Egypt plan. But it's too early." Salah has missed Liverpool's last 2 games due to international duty, with the Reds aware they may have to plan without the 31-year-old for up to the next 5 games regardless in the event Egypt reach the final of AFCON. Klopp, meanwhile, has confirmed none of Liverpool's other injured players will return for the Premier League clash at Bournemouth on Sunday. However, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who suffered a knee injury in the FA Cup win at Arsenal, and Dominic Szoboszlai, who injured his hamstring at home to Newcastle United at the start of the month, could both have a chance of featuring in the League Cup semi-final second leg at Fulham on Wednesday. Of Alexander-Arnold, Klopp said, "Obviously he can walk on the catwalk. He is not ready, but all are going in the right direction and getting closer. Some of them might be part of team training next week. I don't expect anybody back before then. If nobody else is out before, after Bournemouth and maybe for Fulham, we will see how the boy do, but they are all close. Trent is close, Dom is close, Robbo, Andy Robertson, is close. All are going in the right direction." Former captain Jordan Henderson breaks Ajax record. The 33-year-old ended his 12-year spell at Anfield in controversial circumstances last summer as he made the move to Saudi Pro League side Al-Ittihad, a country which criminalizes same-sex marriage. However, Henderson's stay in the Gulf state, under the management of Steven Gerrard, was short-lived, with the midfielder mutually agreeing to terminate his contract on Thursday before signing for 4-time European Cup winners Ajax. The Midfielder's arrival at the Johan Cruyff Arena is already promising to be a success though, with reports in Holland claiming shirt sales with Henderson's name and number 6 on the back have broken records for a 24-hour period, apparently surpassing previous bestsellers of Dusan Tadic and Daily Blind. According to Ajax Life, the Ajax Supporters Association, Henderson shirt sales have even surpassed the sales of Ajax's viral Bob Marley-inspired third kit in 2021. Ajax Life adds that Henderson's shirts have not only flown off the shelves in Holland but also in Asia, with the midfielder understood to have a large fan base in that particular region due to his illustrious 8-year spell as Liverpool captain, which saw him lift the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup and more under Jurgen Klopp. Chelsea faces another approach from Liverpool for Levi Colwill. Liverpool have once again expressed interest in Chelsea defender Levi Colwill, who signed a new deal last year. The England international spent the entire season on loan at Brighton Hove Albion. As per TalkSport, Liverpool have revived their interest in the Blues academy player as they look to add more depth to their defensive area. Impressed by his performance and development, the Blues retained the centre-back despite Brighton's efforts to sign the 22-year-old on a long-term deal. The Seagulls were joined by the Reds, but Chelsea stood firm in their decision to keep Colwill at the club and handed him a new deal. Colwill were open for a move last summer, but Mauricio Pochettino assured him he would be a key figure under the Argentine, and the youngster has featured in every possible game, predominantly as a left-back. It's questionable if Pochettino would use Colwill in his natural position as a centre-back since Ben Chilwell has returned from a hamstring injury. Despite not playing in his native position, Colwill's effort has wowed the Argentine manager and Chelsea, who regard him as part of the plan. Meanwhile, Liverpool seem to be looking to add more depth to their defence and see Colwill as a quality defender who fits the role and could be a great replacement for Virgil van Dijk. With Thiago Silva's future uncertain this summer, the Blues will need depth in defence, and it would not be to sell Colwill, who has the characteristics to become our next brilliant defender. But, provided the Blues' financial difficulties, the team could have to sell youth players to turn a significant profit, so it will be interesting to watch how Chelsea reacts to Liverpool's subsequent request for Colwill. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.